Hey everyone, welcome to this eye-opening dive into the top 10 biggest enemies of Albania in 2025. We're unpacking the latest geopolitical conflicts, shocking stats and reasons behind tensions. From historical grudges to modern disputes, you'll be amazed by the details. Stay till the end for a full picture, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gripping stories like this. Let's jump into the drama of Albania's rivalries. Number 10. North Korea. North Korea's ideological clash with Albania makes it a distant enemy in 2025. Albania's NATO membership since 2009 and 95% public support for Western alliances in 2024 contrast with North Korea's isolationism. Its 2023 backing of Russia's Ukraine stance, condemned by Albania, fuels tensions. A 2024 report noted 60% of Albanians view North Korea as a threat due to its nuclear ambitions, with 50 tests since 2006. Albania's 2022-23 UN Security Council role, advocating disarmament, clashed with North Korea's defiance. Historical ties. When Albania allied with China until 1978, soured after North Korea's Stalinist path. Minimal trade, under $5 million in 2024. And 80% of Albanians in a 2023 poll seeing North Korea as hostile cement its place. Number 9. Belarus. Belarus, a Russian ally, earns Albania's distrust in 2025. Its support for Russia's 2022 Ukraine invasion, condemned by Albania, strains ties. A 2023 survey showed 75% of Albanians view Belarus as hostile due to its backing of Serbia's Kosovo policy. Belarus's 2024 military drills with Russia, involving 50,000 troops, alarm Albania's NATO allies. Historical Soviet-era tensions, with Albania breaking from the Warsaw Pact in 1961, linger. Belarus's 2023 crackdown on dissent, with 1,500 political prisoners. Clashes with Albania's 2022-23 UN Security Council human rights push. Economic ties are minimal, with only $10 million in trade in 2025, solidifies Belarus as an enemy, seen as a Russian proxy. Number 8. Syria. Albania's issues with Syria stem from repatriation and terrorism concerns. By 2025, Albania has repatriated 28 children and 9 women from Syrian camps since 2020, fearing radicalization. A 2023 report noted 9 Albanian foreign fighters remain detained in Syria, posing security risks. Syria's instability, with the 2024 rebel capture of Aleppo, worries Albania, as 65% of its citizens in a 2024 poll see Syria as a threat. Albania's 2022-23 UN Security Council stance against terrorism clashed with Syria's regime, backed by Russia. Historical Ottoman ties add distrust, with 70% of Albanians in 2023 viewing Syria negatively. Albania's NATO role and 2025 counter-terrorism efforts, with 80% public support, keep Syria as a distant but notable enemy. Number 7. Iran. Albania's tensions with Iran spiked after a 2022 cyber attack, blamed on Tehran, targeting Albania's digital infrastructure. In 2023, Albania severed diplomatic ties, citing Iran's support for anti-Western groups. A 2024 report showed 70% of Albanians view Iran as a threat due to its Middle East conflicts, like the Israel-Hamas war, which Albania opposes. Iran's 2023 backing of Serbia's Kosovo stance, with 60% of its Balkan aid to Belgrade, alarms Albania. The 2019 sheltering of 3,000 Iranian dissidents in Albania, opposed by Tehran, fuels hostility. Albania's NATO alignment and 2022-23 UN Security Council role, pushing anti-terrorism, clash with Iran's agenda. In 2025, 80% of Albanians in a survey see Iran as an enemy. Number 6. Montenegro. Montenegro's relations with Albania are tense over ethnic Albanian rights and border issues. In 2025, 5% of Montenegro's 620,000 population is Albanian, yet they face underrepresentation, with only 1% in parliament, despite a 2023 election. Albania's advocacy for their rights, supported by 85% of its citizens in a 2024 poll, strains ties. A 2019 border dispute near Olszynsk, involving 50 hectares, remains unresolved. Montenegro's pro-Serbian policies, with 30% of its 2024 government aligning with Belgrade, worry Albania, given Serbia's influence. Despite NATO ties, 60% of Albanians in a 2023 survey view Montenegro skeptically. Economic competition in tourism, with Montenegro's 2024 revenue at $1.2 billion, adds rivalry. These factors keep Montenegro on Albania's enemy list. Number 5. North Macedonia. Albania and North Macedonia share a complex relationship, strained by ethnic Albanian rights. In 2025, 25% of North Macedonia's population is ethnic Albanian. Yet discrimination persists. A 2023 report noted 40% of ethnic Albanians face job bias. Albania's push for their rights, backed by 90% of its citizens in a 2024 survey, irks Skopje. The 2001 Ohrid Agreement, meant to ensure equality, saw only 60% implementation by 2024, fueling tensions. North Macedonia's EU accession delays, mirrored by Albania's, create competition, with both opening talks in 2022. Border disputes over Lake Ohrid's division, unresolved since 2019, add strain. Despite NATO membership, 65% of Albanians in 2025 see North Macedonia as a rival due to these unresolved issues. Number 4. Greece. Historical border disputes and minority issues strain Albania-Greece relations in 2025. The 1940 Italian invasion of Greece through Albania left lingering distrust. The Cham Albanian expulsion in 1944, affecting 20,000 people, remains unresolved, with Albania demanding recognition in 2023. Greece's 2024 claim over maritime borders in the Ionian Sea sparked protests in Tirana, with 55% of Albanians in a 2023 poll viewing Greece as unfriendly. Albania's EU accession talks, started in 2022, face Greek scrutiny over minority rights, delaying progress. Tensions over Albanian migrants in Greece, numbering 600,000 in 2025, at friction. Despite NATO ties, Greece's historical grievances and 2025 economic pressures keep relations cold, with 70% of Albanians wary of Greek intentions. Number 3. China. China's growing influence in the Balkans clashes with Albania's Western alignment. By 2025, China's Belt and Road investments, like a $500 million highway project in 2023, raise fears of economic dependency. A 2024 report noted 60% of Albanians distrust China's motives, citing trade tensions with the US, Albania's key ally. China's refusal to recognize Kosovo's independence, blocking UN membership, frustrates Albania's goals. In 2023, China's increased South China Sea military presence heightened global tensions, indirectly affecting Albania's NATO ties. Albania's 2022 UN Security Council role, pushing human rights, clashed with China's stance, with 65% of Albanians in a 2023 survey viewing China as a geopolitical rival. Economic competition and differing values keep China on Albania's enemy list. Number 2. Russia. Russia's strained ties with Albania worsened after the 2022 Ukraine invasion. Albania, a NATO member since 2009, condemned Russia's aggression, so authoring a UN resolution with the US in 2022. Russia's embassy in Tirana, expanded threefold in the 1990s for espionage, stokes distrust. A 2023 barometer survey showed 85% of Albanians view Russia as an enemy due to its support for Serbia's Kosovo stance. In 2022, Albania expelled Russian diplomats, citing security threats. Russia's backing of Serbia, with 70% of its Balkan influence tied to Belgrade, threatens Albania's stability. Historical Soviet-Albanian ties, broken in 1961 over ideological rifts, add to the animosity. Russia's 2025 global risk ranking as a top geopolitical threat amplifies Albania's concerns. Number 1. Serbia. Serbia remains Albania's fiercest rival in 2025, rooted in the Kosovo conflict. The 1999 Kosovo War saw ethnic cleansing of Albanians, with over 10,000 killed and 800,000 displaced. Serbia's refusal to recognize Kosovo's 2008 independence, backed by 99 UN countries, fuels tensions. In 2023, a clash in Banjka, Kosovo, killed 4 ethnic Albanians, escalating fears of renewed violence. Serbia's President Vučić's vow on September 24, 2023, to never recognize Kosovo keeps the rift alive. Albania's support for Kosovo's sovereignty, with 95% of Albanians backing it in a 2023 barometer survey, clashes with Serbia's territorial claims. Geopolitical meddling by Russia, Serbia's ally, adds fuel, with 80% of Albanians viewing Serbia as hostile.